So basically, what do you do as an American living abroad with dual citizenship? You want to save for retirement, but you're kind of in this liminal limbo space between being a US person still and filing taxes in the US, maybe still having an old 401k, but you live and you participate and you pay taxes in France, for example, but maybe you don't have access to all of the regular retirement accounts and investment vehicles that a full French citizen might have. What are your thoughts as an American living abroad ish?
Yeah, a few things. One, as someone that lives abroad, happy to get into my personal stuff, anecdotal stuff, but from as a former international tax expert, I can say a few things. One is that there are a list of treaties. Well, just even why this is a problem is that the 401k that you're referencing is a reference to Article or Internal Revenue Code Section 401k of Subchapter J, I believe. And either way, all that to say that like it is a carve out from income. So if you've got money in your 401k, let's say you got $100,000 in there and it earns 10% interest, you get 10,000 of income. That's not taxable in the United States because it's carved out. Nothing in that 401k is taxable. But Article 401k or, Section 401k is a US article. So if you're in France and they're like, "Hey, you've got this article or you've got this investment account that made 10,000 of income, that's taxable here because that's income." We don't have a Section 401k in France, Russia, South Africa, whatever, wherever you are. So that should be
Wherever
taxable
you're living. Yeah.
wherever you're living. Yeah. But there is income tax treaties to save you from this thing because all of these countries have their own 401ks, so to speak. There's ISAs, IRAs, CCRA, like whatever it is. Canada has their own thing. So an income tax treaty allows,
RRSPs. Yeah.
yeah, whatever it is. And by the way, American CPAs or tax people don't study all those other ones. They just study the US one. So you need a local CPA, so to speak, or chartered accountant or whatever they call them in France to help you with that version of the code. And usually you coordinate. So at BKFI, we have a ton of international folks that we coordinate with for our clients to make sure that on both ends of the spectrum, you're covered. So with that said, whenever you have a visa or you're legally working in a foreign country, and this person's a citizen, but I'm assuming, they're saying they're not getting access to the local accounts, which is, I'm not sure why. You should be able to participate if you do, and you could end up with a spattering. A lot of our clients have things in France, things in Australia. There's a lot of Commonwealth moving around. We have a lot of Palantir clients that got distributed across the Commonwealth countries, which is Canada, Australia, South Africa, a bit of Hong Kong before China took it back, and yeah, so you end up with like all those different rules and investment accounts, and then you get to a point of complexity where you're working with Big Four accounting firms that have offices in all of those places, and then you've got retirement professionals that also specialize in international stuff.